From Paris to Strasbourg, and from Lille to Bordeaux, fresh protests broke out on Monday night across France, just hours after the government of French President Emmanuel Macron survived 2 no-confidence motions in Parliament. This also means that the government's controversial plan to raise the retirement age from 62 to 64 has now been adopted. In the eastern city of Strasbourg, more than 1,000 people gathered in the city center.
The law de facto has been voted, but the fight goes on. And as long as it hasn't been applied, we're going to keep up the fight.
Well, I was expecting it, so I'm not disappointed. Those people can't disappoint me anymore anyway. But all I can say is, we'll see you tomorrow in the streets. We'll be there, the fight goes on.
In the capital, demonstrators set fire to garbage bins, which in many neighborhoods are overflowing with trash. Garbage men have been on strike in several parts of Paris. Anticipating the anger after a tense day in Parliament, riot police were deployed in the city center. In the crowds, there were many university students.
We
lived through COVID. They messed us around with the lockdowns and by shutting down universities. My generation has been living with the pressure of climate change. Since I was a kid, I've thought that in 2050 the Earth would be on fire. I don't have any time to lose. Now, as a nation, we're all thinking ahead to when we'll be retired, but my generation doesn't even know what kind of living conditions we'll have by then. Just when it comes to air quality.
The bill still faces a review by the Constitutional Council before it can be signed into law.
Meanwhile,